Our enterprise annually mines over 50 million tons of iron ore and extracts more than 30 million cubic meters of overburden. There are three features which define the necessity to use modern computer resources. The enterprise is developing, dynamically increasing production output. To protect people and nature from derived products and ore impact, we had to transport overburden far away, using complicated transport circuit. Our deposit is complicated and fastidious in construction. This is the surface of the main ore body. There is ferruginous quartzites, and now you can see how its processing characteristics change. We offer brief tour from the beneficiating plant or dredge outside stockpile up to the pit of GSC Mihайловский ГОК to the lowest blending stockpile, which is affected each 2 hours by 25 trains. So we start our tour with the daylight area. The train is running along the ore traffic direction. On the way we pass over the Chern River. On the left-hand side is the Lake Ryasnik. On the left hand we can see Lutz overburden dump. Now, on the entrance into the pit field, we can see complicated railways crossing system in different levels depending on mined rock type and goods traffic direction. Now you can see important railway station Карьерная. Its annual capacity is 76 million tons of ore and rock material. The station is designed for trains exchange. From the southern part of Карьерная station, you have splendid opportunity to look over the deposit geology. Overburden sedimentary rocks, which are represented by formations of Cretaceous and Jurassic periods, you can see a well-defined border of Proterozoic formations between brown Devonian rocks and high-grade ore. Under the high-grade ore, there is oxidized quartzites with deep oxidation zones. Hereafter is magnetite ore situated. Railway lines are crossed in some points by technologic motor roads. Before the crossing, we can see the central pit. Its length over the surface is 3 kilometers, width is 2 kilometers, and depth is about 300 meters from the day surface. With no possibility to put railway lines for circular trip, it is often used dead-end trip, whereas the change of train direction and further lowering of railway lines take place. Total railway mileage of GSC Михайловский ГОК is about 220 kilometers. 80 kilometers of them are temporary pit railways. As for the reserves, with a capacity of 50 million tons per year, the ore reserves will be sufficient until 2230. By this time, the design depth of the pit should be 630 meters. We offer to have a look at the transportation of non-oxidized quartzites from the bottom of the pit up to the point of loading into the railway transport on the day surface of the pit. The ore is transported from the store by trucks, the capacity of which is 135 tons, to the bin of the crushing plant and the height of 135 meters. Then, after crushing, the ore with the lump size up to 30 centimeters goes by conveyor, the length of which is 2.5 kilometers, and the angle of slope is from 35 to 16 degrees to the transfer points for loading into the railway transport. The solution we offered will permit, by means of using the conveyor line, to reduce the transportation distance of non-oxidized quartzites for 7.5 kilometers, and by means of increase of receiving capacity of motor transport transfer point, to reduce the total amount of transfer points in the central pit from 7 to 3.